Good evening, sir. This is Amir Rashad, register number 19BCA0039, and my seminar topic for mobile application development is Clipboard Manager in Android. First of all, let's see what is Clipboard Manager. A Clipboard Manager is simple. If edit text option is given in the app, if we enter some text and click the button copy, the text will be copied to the clipboard, and whenever if you click the paste button, the same text will be pasted. Let's get into the topic. First of all, we can see what are the functions which are required necessary to code the clipboard manager in Android Studio. After knowing the functions, we can see one example program. First of all, for for you need to instantiate one object for clipboard manager, and you need to use the function called get system service. Here you can see a clipboard manager and one object is created, my clipboard. Here my clipboard is an object. Then my clipboard equal to clipboard manager get system service. Get system service is a function and clipboard service is called. Get system service is a function to calling clipboard manager. Then if you go for copying the data, next one is copying the data. If you click copy button, the data will be copying to the clipboard. For that you need to see data copying to the clipboard. You need to instantiate one object. Here you see clip data my clip, one object is created my clip. Then if we go for string text equal to hello world is given for text. Here you need to see there are many data types. For based on the data types, it will be differ. Here for text you can give my clip equal to clip data that new plain text is given. In place of string text, if URI is present, you need to give new URI and parameters as such as resolver, label, and URI. If the URI is given, the same thing. If intent is given, you need to give new intent, label, comma intent, which means it returns a clipboard object whose single clip data object contains an intent. If the same object contains an URI, you go for new URI. If the object contains if the object contains text, you need to use new plain text object and parameters as label, comma text, and object whose single clip data object contains a text string. There are three types: text, URI, and intent. Based on your need, you can use the functions. Here, example, if we take string text equal to hello world and my clip equal to clip data that new plain text is a function, and it calling passing parameters as text to text. My clipboard dot set primary clip equal to my clip. Here you need to see for passing the data, you need to use the function get primary clip. For copying the data we used new plain text. For passing the data, once again, for passing the data, you need to use get primary clip function method. And see the example. Clip data abc equal to my clipboard dot get primary clip for passing the data, and item equal to abc dot get item 0 item id is given, and string text equal to item dot get text comma to string. Here you can see get primary clip is not only the function, there are several methods and description will be present. If you go for get primary clip description, this method returns a description of the current primary clip on the clipboard. Similarly, have set primary clip data clip. This method will return the current primary clip on the clipboard. Similarly, if you go for set text character sequence text, this method can directly use to copy the text into the clipboard. Similarly, for get text method, this method can directly used to get the copy text from the clipboard. And we have also have has primary clip. It will return if there is a currently primary clip on the clipboard. Okay, there are there are six methods will be available. Get primary clip description, has primary clip, set to primary clip, clip data clip, set to text character sequence tick, get text, and for passing the data, and for copying the data we have three data types: text, URI, and intent. For three data types we have three different functions. For text we have new plain text, for URI we have new URI, and for intent we have new intent. Okay, let's get into one example. If we took one example, we go for a Java code. First of all, let's see the main activity Java code. Import several input statements are present. Import Android dot content dot clip data is given. After giving such import statements, we going for public class. Inside public class, two edit texts are given. One for entering the text, another to display the copied text. Two edit text is given. For that, two object is created. ed1 and ed2 is created, and two buttons are created. One for copy button and another one is pasted button. Here you can see, we see earlier, my clipboard is created, your object, my clipboard is instantiated, and clip data, my clip is present. For copying the data, one object, my clip is present. And then we go for on create bundle, saved instance state of data type bundle, and super dot on create. If you know all these things, if we enter, we have edit text 1, edit text 2. Here edit text 1, we are using find view by id or dot id dot its id is text. And for similarly for edit text 2, we have text 2. Same for button, if we have b1 equal to button, find view by id or dot id dot button. And for b2 we have button 2. Such things will be present. One second, sir. Button will be presented. If we entering after getting edit text and button, if we go for my clipboard equal to clipboard manager, we saw that get system services, get system service. For clipboard service, for getting the clipboard service, we using the function method called get system service. Then we go for button, passing on set on click listener. If we for clicking the button, we need to know view dot on click listener. At to override, if you going for public void on click, we have string text, which is the data type string text. We similarly saw, if we going for a text type, we need to use new plain text. Similarly, if it is URI, we need to use URI method. If it is intent, we need to use URI intent method. Here we using the text declared as string text. For that, we using my clip equal to clip data dot new plain text, text comma text. My clipboard equal to set primary clip, set primary clip, clip my clip for copying the data. And here we have text equal to edit1 dot get text dot to string for getting the text and passing to the string. After the re- after resolving these functions, we making a toast message get application context text copied. Once if you enter a text and click the copy text copy button, a toast message will be shown as text copied, toast dot length and show. Similarly for button 2, if you're going for button 2 on b2 dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener, we have clip data abc equal to my clipboard dot get primary clip. Get primary clip is for getting the data. Clip dot item equal to abc dot get item at 0, which is the item id. Then string text equal to item dot get text dot to string. ed2 dot set text for setting the text. Edit1 text we given, which will be copied and retrieved, and it will be shown as edit text 2. In edit text, the copied text will be shown. Similarly, the toast dot make text get application context. After clicking the button to, the toast message will be passed, such as text is pasted successfully in edit text 2. This is the Java code. It is a very simple Java code example. Here we declared two edit texts, one for entering the data and one for pasting the data. And two button is presented, one for copy the data, another one for pasting the data. For button 1, we just copied. For button 2, we just displayed the data in edit text 2. For button 1, we just copied the data in which is entered in edit text 1. And we used a function called get primary clip. And we also used get system service for a clipboard service from Android. That's it. It is a very simple code. When we going for and main XML code for layout, we use, in this example we are using relative layout, and a text view is given. Text view Android layout height, layout width, such things will be given. If you're going for text view, it will layout width equal to wrap content, height, such things. Android ID is given, layout below, layout central, such things will be given. One image is we are adding into the app. For image, we have a layout width, layout height, SRC equal to drawable at ABC. The ABC is image name. Going for edit text 2, edit text is given, edit text 1 and edit text 2. For edit text 1, the same Android layout width, layout height, such things will be given. For edit text 2 will be given layout width, layout height. and then button one two buttons will be present, button 1 and button 2. For that the IDs are presented, button 1 and button 2. For that so the same thing, layout width, layout height is given, and relative layout we are using for this app. We are using relative layout. Let's get into one string function. String.xml, we are using name equal to app name, my application, such string we are passing. Similarly, manifest file intent filter action name equal to android.intent.action is given. Intent filter will be closing. These things will be containing in manifest file. That's it, our code. If you go for output example output, one second, sir. If you go for output, the same thing, output is given, one image is presented, and two edit text options are given. If you enter one text in the output column, if you are entering ABC as text, and if you click the copy text button, B1 button, a toast message will be showing that text is a toast message will be showing that text is copied. And the same thing, if you click the another button paste text, here you can see ABC is pasted, and a toast message is showing text is pasted. Text is pasted. That's all about this topic. It is a very simple topic. It consists of we seen what is clipboard in Android, and what are the functions we are using in clipboard, and what are the functions we need to use if we have a different data types such as URI, intent, and string. And the same thing, what are the functions we need to use if we copying and passing the data, we can see. And in this example we have seen two edit text is given, one for entering the data and one for copying, and two buttons are given, B1 and B2, for one for copy the data and another one to paste the data. And a string file is presented in this code, and we used relative layout for framing the app. The overall we understood from this video is that clipboard manager is nothing. If we enter one data in the text, if you click the copy, it will be copied to the clipboard using the several functions. And once if you click the paste button, the same data you entered will be pasted. And if you want to show it as a toast message, you can doing in the show toast message. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you, sir.